They continue to move through the test. Zack silently slinks over and joins us as Leanna surreptitiously switches back to her manipulator and does a scan of her own. She frowns at the results and lowers her voice so I can barely hear her.
I'm getting the same strange absence of energy reading that we got back at Stonecrest.
Do you think this has something to do with Void? She nods, her expression grave. Darn! I thought you would like the pun. Hold on. Wait, let's go back. Let's say that was incredible. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. There we go. Yeah, that was better.
It's been a while since I had to cast something like that.
I wouldn't have known you were a natural.
Thanks. You did well too.
Thanks. There we go. Blah blah blah.
I'm getting the same.
Okay, that was fun. That was fine. I just wanted to see if there was an option that would get her to be cute. I like the pun master version though. That was good shit. Dang girl, you really blew me away. A guard approaches Leanna and she quickly puts on a smile.
Ma'am, I have a message from the site commander. He wishes to meet you.
Oh?
Uh-oh?
In his private quarters.
Dude, you're fucked. Literally. No.
Oh.
For once, she can't hide her surprise. The guard leaves momentarily as he goes to speak with the training leader. Leanna turns to us.
We need to figure a way out of this. There's no way I'm going into the commander's private quarters.
You are literally fucked if you do that.
You have to.
What?
Quiet!
Leanna lowers her voice, but her tone is just as stern.
Do you have any idea what an invitation to his private quarters means?
Of course I do. And that's why you need to go. This is your chance to get inside and find out if this is a part of Void's operation, like you suspect.
She frowns.
There must be another way.
Probably. But not on such short notice without an all-access pass to the most secure place in the entire mansion.
Leanna remains quiet as Zack's words sink in, then she groans.
You're right. This is the perfect opportunity.
What about us?
We'll find a way inside and catch up with Liana. When you get to his quarters, make sure you leave the door unlocked so we can get in.
I think this is the first time he said her name, and now it's Liana. I am confuzzled.
I will. But you two better hurry up. I do not want to be alone with him longer than I need to.
Dude, he's gonna like whip his dick out. Like, that's the first thing he's gonna do. This is bad. This is my boo-boo. Step off. Put your dick in your pants. And keep it there. This. Ooh. The training leader looks annoyed and waves the guard away. We fall silent as he returns to collect Leanna. She throws us one last warning look before leaving. So, how are we going to sneak in?
We need a distraction.
Dibs! As Zack and I scan our surroundings, a hand falls on my shoulder.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Oh, Brute, I feel like this is another reference that I'm not getting right now.
Got what?
He just winks at us and enters the center of the courtyard. Oh, this is gonna be great. The trading leader looks amused as Broodman enters the testing space unprompted but doesn't stop him. Broodman stands perfectly still and takes an exaggerated breath, then slowly breathes it out. He readies his arm in front of him and summons a glowing fireball in his hand. As he aims it straight in front of him, it was only then I noticed he had strategically placed himself so he was facing a large tree. That's smart. He'll ignite the tree accidentally as part of his proficiency testing. Broodman takes another deep breath, and just as he let the fireball fly, he squeezes hard. Fireball misdirects and catches on his clothes. He yelps as the flames lap at his clothes. Oh, wow. And drops to the ground and rolls, but instead of extinguishing the flames, the grass ignites where he rolls. This is good. I love this guy. He is fantastic. He literally lit himself on fire. Ah, fantastic. Soon the courtyard is amok with shrieking voices and running bodies. What am I even witnessing? Zack pulls me aside.
Now's our chance.
I nod, and the two of us slip through the same door we saw Leanna go through. We enter a brightly lit corridor and try our best to blend in and stick to the few shadows in the room. We manage to escape the corridor without incident and reach another open hallway. A guard stands in the center of the room making his rounds. This is Sly Cooper shit right now. We're doing this. Zack signals for me to stay back as he sneaks up on the guard. Wait, so he signaled me to stay back, so I'm gonna stay back. I stay back and give Zack space. He has far more experience in this sort of thing than I do, so I'm happy to follow his lead. As he gets close, he jumps the guard and covers his mouth as he disarms him. I rush over and help him secure the guard into a more hidden alcove. He struggles as we place him in a chair. I hold him down as Zack approaches him.
Where are the commander's quarters?
I'll never tell.
Zack grins as he cracks his knuckles.
Good.
Good?
I was hoping you'd resist. It makes interrogation so much more fun.
Look at him, he's so happy. The guard resumes struggles, but I continue to hold him down. Zack slowly approaches and I see the fear creep into the guard's eyes.
Hold on a second.
Zack doesn't stop. He balls his hand into a fist. The guard looks at me with panic in his eyes.
I'll talk. Just get that crazy guy away from me.
Zack frowns but stops walking towards him.
The commander's quarters are right down this hall and then a left at the next fork. His is the last room down that corridor.
That's all we needed. Thanks.
With one knockout punch, the guard falls unconscious and the two of us hurry off. As we turn down the hall, I face Zack. I'm surprised that was so easy. Zack sighs.
I know. How disappointing.
I look blankly at Zack. Okay then. He wanted to punch him in the balls. Right into something. There's so many names. I could pick anyone. Nothing's coming to my head right now. We sneak through the corridors and remain unspotted as we follow the guard's instructions. We recognize the commander's quarters immediately and see the two heavy mahogany doors at the end of the hall are slightly ajar. Why are there no guards in front of the quarters? Isn't that suspicious?
Not if the commander's got a woman in his room.
Fair point. We slip into the room and are immediately greeted by the frenzy of whispers from Liana. Oh my
Finally.
god.
You guys sure took your sweet time.
Jesus, calm down, woman. Jesus, what is this bed going crazy right now?
Calm down. We got here as quickly as we could.
Where's the commander? Liana points to a locked door that must be the bathroom.
He went to freshen up.
Oh god. Disgusting. Awful. Oh. She shudders. Zack crosses his arms.
Okay, then what are you doing just standing around here for? Get in a position.
What position?
Zack points to the bed and Liana pales.
You can't be serious.
Do you want to jeopardize this operation or what?
How would posing on the bed help with this operation?
Because while he's very distractedly approaching the bed, we'll be able to knock him out from behind. Quick and quiet, and not alerting any guards.
Liana sighs, then lacklusterly climbs onto the bed. She lays down on her side and props her head up with her arm.
Like this?
Let me show you how it's done. Let's not. Let's not be neutral here. Let's go for the first choice. Wow, okay. This is going well. I can't help but stare. The curves of her hips draw me in alluringly as her sultry eyes invite me to go to her. What was the question? Despite the circumstances, Liana brushes under my stare and scrambles off the bed. Zack frowns.
No, that's not right at all. You have to be more inviting.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is poor. Zack lounges on his stomach and bends his legs up at the knee and rests his head in one of his hands. Wait, what?
This is the most effective pose.
Are you kidding me? You look like you're sunbathing at the beach. That's not alluring at all.
You don't know what you're talking about, woman.
I think I'd know a thing or two more about flirting than you would.
Oh yeah, let's.
Oh, please enlighten me, sailor.
Ha! Liana's face flushes at the memory. Oh no, she's about to argue when the door to the bathroom flings open. A looming man stands in front of the door with nothing more than a too-revealing Speedo.
Apologies for the delay, my sweet. I wanted to make sure that I was in.
He freezes when he sees Zach on the bed, and for a moment, nobody moves.
Alright, before we begin fighting, I have a really important question.
Zach mimics Leanna's original pose.
Is this attractive?
The commander's face turns red with rage.
No!
Thank you, that's exactly what I said.
Well, it would have been attractive if I were doing it.
I'd agree to that if anyone cares about my opinion. The commander roars out in anger. Zach rolls off the bed and withdraws his dischargers, and in one smooth motion as Leanna's manipulator glows, I pull out my sword and ready a fighting stance. The commander glares at us.
Do you really think that a bunch of amateurs can take out someone as powerful as I? You fools will regret ever crossing paths with a Shadow General.
Oh boy. He raises his arms ready to stance, then his face falls as he realizes he's naked.
Oh, shit.
Zach shoots a blast which knocks the commander down. He smashes his head against the dresser and falls to the ground with a heavy thud. Leanna rushes to check him, his sword at the ready, but he is knocked out cold. I sheathe my blade. That was easy.
They aren't so tough without their magic.
Or without their clothes. Leanna has her manipulator out and performs a scan.
He said he was a Shadow General. That just confirms that this has something to do with Void.
She suddenly focuses on an area in the floor. Prying up the floorboards, we find a large bag filled with dark spheres.
Tainted spheres.
Definitely Void.
We can't leave the spheres here. We have to take them.
We'll be too conspicuous lugging this bag around.
But it would be even more dangerous to leave them here for them to use.
Also, what should we do with the Shadow General? We'll just leave him here with his dick in his hands? Zach shrugs. Suddenly the window crashes open. We ready ourselves for another battle, but we recognize the figure as Broodman. He dusts himself off and heads straight for the commander.
Finally, we meet again.
Broodman doesn't seem to notice. Wow, I feel even dumber for not getting that one. Hi. Broodman Wayne. Hi. I know DC references, maybe. It's Batman! I get it now. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, that's really bad. I feel so dumb for not getting that one. That was really bad. Oh, ouch. Broodman doesn't seem to notice we're there as he continues addressing the commander.
For all these years, I have slowly unraveled everything you've worked so hard to build. I have been that splinter that you just can't pull out. And now I am here to finish what I have started. For I am Broodman. You killed my brother. Prepare to die.
You killed my brother. Prepare to die. He frowns as the commander doesn't react.
And even now, you won't give me the decency of even acknowledging my presence.
He moves in to kick the commander when we stop him.
Hey, wait! He's unconscious!
Broodman pauses.
Ah, yes, of course. He was so intimidated by my speech that he passed out in fear.
That's not what Broodman strides the commander, seemingly without effort hauls him over his shoulder.
Don't worry, I'll take it from here.
He launches the commander out of the newly opened window. What the hell?
We're on the second floor!
Oh.
We rush to the window. A fall from the second level may not be fatal, but it could unscathed. Broodman crosses his arms triumphantly.
All according to plan, my friends.
He climbs back through the window and lands on his feet beside the commander, then takes him away into the night. We pause as we let all of that sink in.
We should get out of here before we attract too much attention.
Thanks, Zach. You're the best. Leanna nods. She carries the bag of tainted spheres as naturally as she can and pushes open the doors. There are 2 guards now stationed in front of the commander's quarters, and they give us questioning looks as the 3 of us slip out, careful to close the door behind us.
Where is the commander?
Please don't disturb him. He's all tuckered out from our certain activities.
Aww. Ooh. She winks. The guard clears his throat uncomfortably.
Right, I understand.
Second guard looks suspiciously at Zach and me.
Hold on. What about you two?
Oh, don't worry. We took part in those activities, too. I wink and try to hold back my laughter at their horrified expressions.
Would you like us to elaborate?
Nope, not necessary. You may go.
Zack grins as the three of us waltz out of the corridor. Because the commander had made it clear what his intentions were with Leanna, we had no trouble with any of the guards milling about, and we were able to exit the mansion unquestioned. Damn. Man, she's frisky. Not actually, she's just cunning and deceiving and cute. Ugh. Once we were safely outside, we raced back to the inn. Bursting through the doors, we urgently scoop up Amy and Kara.
Greetings upon your safe return. I assume your endeavors were successful.
Yep, everything's great, but we should really be getting a move on now. We'll fill you in on the details later.
Oh, yawn. Amelia looks surprised, but Kara notices the bag Leanna carries and urges Amy.
Sounds good. We've been itching to get out of here anyway. Come on, Amy. Let's go grab our things and head out. The sooner we're out of here, the closer we'll be to Ellendale.
Right on. Amy shrugs and follows Kara upstairs to grab their things. Once they return downstairs, all of us depart the inn and make our way out of the city gates of Wolf's Den. Once we're on the road, Leanna and I fill in the rest of the team on what just happened. Fill the rest of the team in on what happened. Once we're on the road, Leanna and I fill in the rest of the team on what happened. After traveling as swiftly as we can for the rest of the evening, we decide to make camp. We choose a secluded area off the main road and set to work. Leanna and I split up to search for firewood while Zack and Kara prepare our rations. Amy unscrolls her sleeping pack and lights the campfire. The Pongo cuddles beside her and watches the dancing flames. Once the food is ready, all of us gather around and begin to eat in silence. Kara playfully breaks the silence.
Foiling another void operation. Seems like just another day in the life now.
Yeah, a little bit. Actually, now that you mention it, we have seen a lot of void presence lately. Weren't they supposed to have been disbanded and outlawed? Why are they everywhere?
Unless every single person who believes in Void's ideals and goals are gone, it's impossible to fully get rid of Void. They've always been around, even after the Tree of Asaria. They're just more secretive about it now.
Darn. How disappointing.
It's just, you won't find them unless you know where to look.
Or if you're us. Amelia thinks.
If what you say about Void and its operations are true, then the most logical course of action would be to alert the Mage Guild or Academy of their whereabouts.
Yawn. I'm tired too. Jeez.
They're probably already aware of Void activities and have missions to monitor or take care of things.
Likely.
It's true that the Mage Guild is involved with a lot of suspicious reports of magical activities. I'm sure many of them have some connection to Void, which the guild would keep secret so as not to entice widespread panic.
Almost. Close. Close, Amanda. You're almost there. That makes sense. A resourceful organization like that would have some serious flaws in its intelligence if they were completely blindsided by all of this. Amy nods.
What has been said seems sensible.
Zack points to the bag of spheres.
What are we gonna do with those? Someone will probably come looking for them.
And they're gonna find us? I don't think so. Leanna moves towards the bag.
We'll turn them into the Mage Guild of the next city, and let them know what happened.
She tries to secure the bag when a little blue head pops up.
Poi!
Pongo dives back into the sea of smears and we hear a contented sighs of poi.
Pongo, what are you doing in there?
She reaches straight into the bag and pulls him out, much to the Pongo's dismay.
Poi! Poi!
He struggles against her grip, but she grabs him firmly. If a Pongo absorbs a tainted sphere, will the Pongo become tainted too? Amy shakes her head.
No, the way a sphere becomes tainted is by becoming supersaturated with energy, thus becoming unstable. A Pongo's absorption of energy is to turn sad energy into fuel. He is unaffected by the type of energy absorbed.
Kara looks intrigued. She scoots closer to the Pongo and tickles him. He giggles.
Huh, I never knew that.
If that's the case, why aren't Pongos used against Void? Send them into Void established to absorb the tainted spheres.
Absorbing spheres doesn't happen overnight. And when a Pongo is full, he'll stop absorbing energy. Just like how we can't eat anymore after we finished a
Well,
meal.
we'll send our army in there. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Perhaps in a span of a couple months, a Pongo could remove all energy within a tainted sphere.
Exactly. The process is just too slow to be effective during a battle.
The Pongo manages to wiggle out of Leanna's grasp, and plops down beside me. He stares longingly at the bag but makes no move to return. We finish up eating and begin to clean up. Afterwards, I stifle a yawn. The stars shine pinpoints of light amidst the black sky, and their comforting glow makes me even sleepier. We've had a long day. As the rest of the group also gets ready for bed, I crawl into my bedroll and close my eyes. The night is still, and I can gradually hear the soft breathing of my friends as they each drift to sleep. A gentle shuffling noise has me blink open my eyes. Ah, fuck. I see the Pongo slip out of Leanna's bedroll and tiptoe, even though it has no feet, on over towards the bag of spheres, glancing back every so often at her sleeping form to make sure she doesn't hear. When he gets close, he shuffles the last few inches to the bag and scrambles inside. The last thing I hear is the purring of poise as I drift to sleep. Ooh. Wow. See, I knew this was a good spot to stop because it tells me what happened yesterday. Hi, welcome back to Crystalline. It was like, wow, this is a crazy day. It's like, you should probably stop, you dumb bitch. That's what it was telling me. Oh god, okay. Anyway, let us continue. A good start. I wake up. Actually, that's not really a good start because the better start would be still sleeping because everyone knows sleep is the best. I wake up. That was a crazy day yesterday, but we somehow managed to pull through. I stand up and stretch while looking around. Pull through, huh? I think you should have pulled out, friends. Ain't no want no infants running around these parts. We don't really stay in one place for that long, but that doesn't matter. The concept is the same. Everyone seems to be sleeping, everyone but Leanna, of course. She is always up bright and early to practice, yelling in the distance as she do. Yelling to no one. I think she's rubbing off on me because I am waking up early these days, too. I am so sorry for that, friend. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh god. Go away. I look down at my Pongo. Still getting... What the? He's a bigger blob than I remember. He grins. Oh my god, he absorbed energy. This is bad news. He probably got to Zach's dischargers. Were you absorbing energy all night? Oh no, wait. He was in the bag full of dark energy. Were you absorbing energy? I missed that. Were you absorbing energy all night? I think I already said that actually. Glad to see you're so happy. You do you, friend. I shrug. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, what's it gonna do? He was absorbing dark energy. Okay. That's a good thing, probably. Get rid of it. I stretch again. Ever since I got into the routine with Leanna, Ever since I got into the routine with Leanna, I look forward to our morning spars. There it is, okay. Between the magic training and sword training, maybe I could eventually become a mage knight. Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm trying to go back to New York. Ugh. Yikes. It doesn't take me long to find Leanna back in her usual outfit. Thank Jesus for that. Wow. Ugh. She sits cross-legged with her eyes closed as if in meditation. Oh, don't disturb her. She'll get really pissed off and she'll start sending airbender blasts at you in her sleep. That's what happens, right? Avatar state. Her crystal glows in her manipulator, but otherwise she doesn't move. As I move closer, she breaks from her trance and gives me a warm smile. No! That's not meditation! That's not how you do that. Oh, but I do like warm smiles. I do like warm smiles, I will say that much. Good morning, and your response is, hey, good work, buddy. I'm proud of you. Good one. You've learned so much. You've learned, well, I mean, he is pretty smooth, to be fair. He is pretty dang smooth. Smooth. I mean, only when it matters. Every other time, he's just kind of like there. That's pretty accurate to me. Maybe just minus the smooth altogether. Hey, just practicing energy channeling? Oh, like I know so much about this stuff now, dude. I'm a genius. She nods.
I was just waiting for a certain someone to wake up so we could spar.
Well, if you would stop being so damn cute, I might actually want to hit you. It's time to do. Well, let's let's joke with her a little bit. I mean, obviously we want to do, well, what if I don't want to spar? It's, I like that one though. Let's joke with the milady. I actually do say that to people. People get weirded out when I say it, or sorry, girls, obviously. I don't say it to guys. That's weird. But I do like kind of jokingly say, "Oh, my apologies, milady." Like I said that to my stat teacher once. I don't think she likes me after anymore. Ugh. I wear an apologetic smile. My apologies. I should not keep a lady waiting. Leanna giggles.
Aren't you quite the gentleman? But don't think that means I'll go easy on you.
I ready my blade, which is probably a normal sword compared to her very fancy sword that also matches with her outfit. I mean, just like everything, look, her blue eyes match this outfit. Like, why did she have to wear that purple thing? That was disgusting. Just get it out. Ugh. I did that. I wouldn't have it any other way.
We'll start with a standard spar. The goal is to knock your opponent to the ground. Ready?
My grip tightens around my blade. I nod. Okay, we're do a mini game. Wait, why did she tell me the rules? Who cares? I don't need to know the rules. Are you kidding me? We dash towards each other and our swords meet in a metallic clang! Exclamation point. Leanna spins around and swings her sword towards my side. Ah, she's trying to cut me open. Her sides are like exposed, so I can. That's her weak spot. They're like half exposed. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't really care. It's cute. I bring my sword down and hear another clash as metal hits metal. Then I push her blade back as I move to strike. Leanna easily parries it as she knocks my sword away, creating an opening. I managed to dodge her strike just in time. Wow, I am so good. She ducks low to avoid my retaliating blow and thrusts her sword again. Dude, if she has a sword to thrust, I don't think she's a girl, actually. I don't think she's the proper pronoun. Ugh, I am over this. How far are we in? Like 5 minutes? Oh, this is going well. Ugh, this is poor. I'm so out of it right now. Oh my god. Not like I'm... Don't get me wrong, okay? Like, I'm not, like, drunk or, like, high or anything like that, because I've sworn off that stuff. At least, you know, obviously until 21. Well, I mean, weed is still not legal here, but I don't really want anything that directly affects my brain anyway. I just don't know what happened. It's like 9:30 at night, and I'm just like a little out of it. It's fine. Ugh. But yeah, that's another fun fact about me. I have long since sworn off that kind of stuff. Don't do that stuff, at least not until I'm legally allowed to. So, even then, I probably only drink a little bit because I don't really feel like I like to have my wits about me, what little wit I have, you know? I don't really want to get rid of that in any way. Or have anything that directly affects my brain, because I do pride myself on, like, my intelligence, at least relative. So, yeah. A little bit. Anyway, regardless. We continue to dance I wish we were actually dancing, back and forth as the duel progresses. I can feel myself improving. I'm not having as much trouble defending against Leanna's attacks, and I'm able to get a few jabs of my own in too. Well, dude, like, you're like, how much stronger are you than her, probably? Like, I went back and edited that one thing where she grabbed onto my arm. Dang, dude, freaking arms. Getting working out for a university student. That man hits the gym. Oof. Yikes. Beds of sweat cover Leanna's forehead in a light sheen. Dude, she has bangs. You can't see her forehead, you dumb bitch. It doesn't look like she's using her wind magic to buff her. Leanna matches my intensity, something she does every match. Just as I feel confident I have the upper hand, she increases her skill level, as if she can do that by, you know, deliberately increase her skill level, and I have to scramble to keep up again. Regardless of my improvement, I still haven't been able to beat her in a single match, and those statistics do hurt my pride a little. I can't beat a woman. Maybe if I can distract her and catch her by surprise, I'll have a better chance of winning a match. I've been playing by Leanna's rules this whole time. Maybe it's time to take a play from Zach's book. Do whatever you need to do to win. I'm kind of curious where this goes. Because, like, this is clearly, like, some kind of thing. Like... Because, like, if I hit this, then there's a scene that I'm just going to completely miss. So I'm gonna save it, actually. Because I'm, well, at least I think so. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. I feel like she might get mad at me, but I'm kind of curious what happens. Let's find out. I can always just go back. I wonder if it's even possible to rattle Leanna. I guess we'll find out soon. What would be the best way to distract her? There's a spooky... I find you attractive! Ooh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I want to try all of these, actually. This is fun. This is funny. Alright, anyway. Ugh. Let's try the spooky ghost one first. I point behind her and look as scared as possible. Leah, there's a floating spectral head thing right behind you!
What?
At first she doesn't seem to believe me, but upon seeing my face, Leanna tenses up and gasps. She turns around in a panic.
Where?
Heh, guess I'm a pretty good actor. Now's my chance. Yourself wide open. Taking advantage of the opening, I connect a shoulder tackle and Leanna falls ungracefully to the ground. Oof! Roblox. Takes a moment for this image to set in. I did it! Leanna glares at me and frowns.
Hey, that's not fair!
I am the greatest swordsman. Wow, okay, so all of these are kind of like awful. So, yeah, they're just kind of bragging. I don't really care too much for this. I kind of wanted to try this one though. I know this might not be the most appropriate time to say it, but I really like you.
Wait, what did you just say?
Leanna's cheeks tinge pink and there's a movement as she's taking it back. Now's my chance! Okay, so it just hits that again. That's really good. Okay, I'm glad. Well, that's actually good to know because now we know that she wouldn't. We're at the point where she like wouldn't think I'm retarded. But let's go back here and not deal with that shit. Let's just say I don't mind being a loser. These are practice duels anyway, and the goal is to improve, not to win. We continue to spar as usual, trading blow for blow, but ultimately, as she has done so many times before, she manages to knock me over. Leanna walks over to me and offers me a hand to help me up. I'm kind of... So, like, I guess she would probably... After that, it seems like it goes along the same path. That was funny, though. As we cool down, she... I like his... You're attractive! I find you attractive! That's funny. I like that. After we cool down, she gives me some more pointers on how to improve, as well as offers some encouraging words on how much I've grown, although I still can't win. After a brief break, Leanna has us duel a few more times to help with my endurance and training. She's barely broken a sweat, even after my limbs feel like lead and I can barely stand. I thought you said she was sweating earlier. What the fuck? No wonder mage knights are such a force to be reckoned with. Everyone else is up by the time we return to camp. That was just kind of an interesting thing to see. Anyway, I smell the delicious aroma of food and grab myself a bowl. Once everyone is served, we sit down together to eat. Because I don't think I want to go too far off path, like, you know. Because, like, I feel like that may not have worked all that well. I'm kind of curious to go back and see how she would have reacted in the long term, but, yeah. It doesn't really matter. Leanna makes a point to sit as far away from me as possible. She stares hard at her food as if it's the most... Wait, why is she staring far away from me? I don't understand. She stares at hard at her food as if it's the most interesting thing she's ever seen. I glance around at the rest of the group to see if anyone takes notice. Zach remains expressionless. Amy occasionally glances at Leanna and then at her own bowl of food as if she's wondering what it is Leanna's seeing. I hesitate, not sure I'm ready for the inevitable teasing, then brace myself and look at Kara. She doesn't seem to notice me and is cheerfully enjoying her meal. At least Zach didn't tell anyone else. About what? What did we do? Did I miss something? Fuck. Did I miss something? What happened? What happened yesterday? Wait, I don't understand. Why is she sitting so far away? Boo Boo, come back! Wow, there is a lot of dialogue. Holy shit. Exposition. Fuck. This is bullshit. I don't know what did I do? I missed something. I can't remember. There's something I may not remember or something like that. I don't know. After a few moments in silence, Amelia seems to remember something and grabs a book from her pack.
Here.
She hands it to Kara. Kara blinks in surprise, and I notice it's the same book Kara gave Amy back at the Earth Temple.
You don't want this anymore.
Amelia shakes her head.
I have read through the literature and it does not contain any information which could be of use.
Really? We found it in an old temple. Are you sure it's not something that the Mage Academy would want?
Amy shakes her head again.
The text is a subjective moral lesson in the way of a fictional story about an adolescent. This yields no academical benefit.
Oh boy. Kara thinks, then shrugs.
Okay, if you're sure you don't want it, then I can sell it. It's still an ancient relic after all.
This is true.
Do as you please with it.
Alright, thanks, Amy.
She nods and resumes eating. Wow, pointless thing. Once everyone has eaten their fill, we clean up camp and continue on our journey.